Bob Tway's career wasn't always smooth sailing. He faced plenty of tough moments along the way. But through it all, his biggest blessing turned out to be his son. Following in his father's footsteps, he took up golf and didn't just play, he made his mark on the sport. Together, they became one of the best father-son duos in golf. The 2005 Players' Championship was a memorable moment in Tway's career for all the wrong reasons. Tway headed into the weekend at TPC Sawgrass in a great spot, just 4 shots off the lead. He had a real chance to make a move, but then he reached the infamous par 3 17th hole, and everything took a turn for the worse. Tway stepped up to the tee, fully focused, knowing that this hole, one of the most iconic in golf, could make or break a round. All he had to do was stick his shot safely on the green, but golf had other plans. He swung, sent the ball flying, and watched in disbelief as it carried too far, splashing into the water behind the green. Okay, no big deal. Plenty of players have found the water here. He still had a chance to recover. He took his drop and adjusted his approach, determined to get it right this time. But as he struck the ball, it flew too far again. Another splash. Another penalty. Now the pressure was really on. The wind was swirling, the nerves were kicking in, and suddenly a hole that should have been a routine par was turning into a nightmare. Tway took another shot. It came up short, straight into the water. He tried again. Splash. Again. Splash. The crowd watched in stunned silence as one of the worst collapses in Players' Championship history unfolded before their eyes. By the time he finally landed the ball safely on the green, the damage was beyond repair. But even then, his struggles weren't over. He still had to deal with a brutal 40-foot putt. At this point, he just needed to get off the hole as quickly as possible. It took him 3 more putts to finish, and when the final tally was added up, it was a shocking 12, the highest score ever recorded on the 17th hole in the history of the tournament. Before this fiasco, he had a remarkable victory at the 1986 PGA. In one of the most unforgettable moments in golf history, he pulled off a dramatic finish that left fans and commentators in awe. Heading into the final hole, Tway was locked in a battle with Greg Norman, who was the world's top-ranked player at the time. The pressure couldn't have been higher. With everything on the line, Tway found himself in a tough spot, a greenside bunker on the 18th hole. Many players would have been thinking about just getting the ball close to give themselves a chance at a putt. But Tway had other plans. With the crowd holding its breath, he took his shot, and in a moment that seemed almost unreal, the ball popped out of the sand, landed softly on the green, and rolled straight into the hole. The gallery erupted in cheers, and just like that, he had secured the victory in the most dramatic way possible. Norman, who had been leading for much of the tournament, could only watch in disbelief. Tway's clutch bunker shot didn't just win him his first major title, it became one of the greatest finishes the sport had ever seen. To this day, it remains one of golf's most iconic moments, a perfect example of how anything can happen in this unpredictable game. He isn't the only one with love for golf in his family. His son, Kevin Tway, followed in his footsteps and became a professional golfer, making a name for himself on the PGA Tour. The game of golf is already tough enough, but reaching the highest level of the sport is an achievement that only a select few manage to accomplish. For a father and son to both play on the PGA Tour, that's something truly special. It's a rare accomplishment that puts them in an exclusive group of families who have competed at golf's highest stage. Kevin grew up watching his father play, learning not just the mechanics of the game, but also the mental toughness required to compete at an elite level. Over the years, he worked hard to build his own career, and in 2018, he achieved a huge milestone by winning his first PGA Tour event at the Safeway Open. It was a proud moment for the Tway family, proving that talent, dedication, and a deep love for the game can span generations. Seeing both Bob and Kevin Tway compete on the PGA Tour is a testament to their passion for golf, and it's a reminder that sometimes greatness runs in the family. Tway's journey in golf started at a very young age, and it didn't take long for him to show signs of greatness. Born in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Tway was introduced to the game when he was just 5 years old, thanks to his father and grandfather. They saw his potential early on and encouraged him to pick up a club. By the time he was 7, he was already competing in his first tournament, getting his first real taste of competitive golf. As a junior golfer, Tway's talent continued to shine. One of his early achievements came when he won the Reading Country Club Championship in Reading, Connecticut. It was clear he had something special, and his love for the game only grew stronger as he got older. During his high school years, Tway attended Joseph Wheeler High School in Marietta, Georgia, where he kept honing his skills and making a name for himself as a rising young golfer. His hard work and dedication eventually earned him a spot at Oklahoma State University in Stillwater, Oklahoma, one of the top college golf programs in the country. At Oklahoma State, Tway had an outstanding college career, becoming a key player for the Cowboys. His talent was undeniable, and he earned first-team All-American honors 3 years in a row, a remarkable achievement that put him among the best college golfers in the nation. Even as a freshman in 1978, he was part of something special. That year, Oklahoma State, led by seniors Lindy Miller and David Edwards, captured the NCAA championship, setting the stage for even greater success. Just 2 years later, in 1980, the Cowboys won the NCAA championship again, but this time, Tway was their star player, proving that he had grown into a true leader on the team. By the time he reached his senior year, Tway was at the top of his game. His dominance on the college circuit earned him the prestigious Haskins Award, given to the best collegiate golfer in the country. It was the perfect way to cap off his college career and a clear sign that he was ready to take the next step into professional golf. He turned pro in 1981 and officially joined the PGA Tour in 1985. It didn't take long for him to make his mark. In 1986, Tway put together an incredible year, winning 4 tournaments, including the prestigious PGA Championship. His outstanding performances earned him the title of PGA Player of the Year, a huge honor that solidified his place among golf's elite. He was also remarkably close to finishing as the season's top money winner, but ended up in second place, just a few dollars behind Greg Norman. The highlight of Tway's career came at the 1986 PGA Championship, held at the historic Inverness Club in Toledo, Ohio. Locked in a battle with Norman, Tway needed something special to secure his first major victory. On the final hole, standing in a greenside bunker with the pressure mounting, he pulled off one of the most unforgettable shots in golf history. He sent the ball flying out of the sand, watched as it landed perfectly on the green, and then saw it roll straight into the hole. The crowd erupted, and just like that, Tway had clinched his first major, defeating Norman by 2 strokes. Over the course of his career, Tway earned more than $15.7 million on the PGA Tour. When he turned 50 in May 2009, he transitioned to the Champions Tour, where he continued to compete at a high level. His best finish came at the 2009 Administaff Small Business Classic, where he finished just 2 strokes behind winner John Cook. That's a wrap for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. See you next time.